So here we go. Down the lift. We are going to enter the tunnel. Right, let's see. This is crazy, man. Yo, welcome back to Red 35. As you can see, I'm cycling. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. But welcome back to my video. In fact, this is my very first pilot episode of a brand new series called Location Shoot. Right, basically what it is this series of videos will allow me to show you, perhaps even you can tell me some locations I haven't been or explore for any type of photography, whether it's going to be portrait, whether it's going to be just general landscape, documentary, any places that you think is worthwhile visiting, then I'm going to go and have a look. And maybe I'll first show you a couple of places that you may not have heard of or tried before. And that will be quite interesting, right? If you're visiting London from abroad, and hopefully this will give you some ideas or new places that you haven't checked out before. And this is the sole purpose of this series of videos. So this video won't be possible without my supporter DYU, which also supplied me with this bike that I'm riding on right now. So I'm going to do a review just to tell you all about it. And so I can showcase London with this bike in the forthcoming episodes. That should be quite interesting. So let's do this. Right, riding in London is obviously very congested, as you can see. It's not the easiest place to ride, but it's definitely getting a bit better. And having an e-bike would definitely extend the range if you're not as fit as some pros and enthusiasts. You know, I'm definitely not a pro nor an enthusiast, but I have to tell you all about it. I used to cycle around in London. If you guys remember, about 5 years ago, I had a bike, and I've been riding around London making videos for you guys to see. However, that bike was stolen. So it has been a while since I last rode around London. I mean, I've been taking public transport and driving. So yeah, it's quite good to be on the bike again because you do see a lot more with a bike. Whew. So this is the good thing about e-bikes because I'm riding uphill and I am actually relying on a motor to pull me up the entire stretch of this incline. And I'm not really using much more of my energy. That's pretty good, right? Anyway, I don't think I mentioned that where I am at the moment. I am in Grin Park. This is a beautiful, magnificent place that I think everyone who is visiting London should come over and have a look. Whoa, yeah. Oh, they've done this part up completely now. And by the way, yeah, they recently revamped this whole stretch here. Cars used to park right up against here, but now they make the area pedestrianized, more seating around here so people can actually enjoy the view. And here is where I'm going to dismount and talk a little bit about it. One of the reasons why it's so good around here is that you get a very good vantage point of the Isle of Dogs. So you can see One Canada Square. You can see, just about see the O2 Centre. It used to be called the Millennium Dome. And of course, from the far distance, the City of London, where they see the Shard and also the Gherkin building in the distance. Yeah, even St. Paul. So if you've got a really long telezoom, you can actually punch all the way in to get some details of London. So it's a beautiful place. I'm going to show you a couple of other spots around this park just a moment. So I'm going to take some shots here just to show you guys what you can achieve with it. And of course, as usual, using my Micro Four Thirds because, yeah, when you're traveling around London, you want it to be as light as possible too. Just like travel photography, I've been mentioning so many times. So let's do some photography. So Greenwich is always a place that is known to locals, but not so much to, well, visitors. But it is also a place that I always recommend people to come and check it out. It is really, really cool. It's easy peasy day that you can spend around here because there's so much to see here. The ground itself, the park itself, the Royal Observatory, the Royal Old Navy College, you know, that is where, you know, most of the famous movies and TV series were filmed, you know, like Harry Potter's, Thor, Avengers, Sandman from Netflix. All of those stuff were filmed over there, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But this place is just packed with stuff that you want to check out. Locally, I mean, there are a lot of markets there, a lot of restaurants and shops. Cutty Sarks are there, and also there is a really, really cool underwalk passage. Basically, you walk under the River Thames as well, so you can go to the other side and check out Greenwich completely on the opposite direction. It's just fantastic. Seriously, this is a place you can easily spend a whole day here, whether it's going to by yourself taking photos around here, you and your partners walking around checking out shops and markets and food, or with the whole family. Just let the kids run wild in the park around here. It's just so much you can see. I'm not joking. This is definitely one of the best places in London and befitting for my very first episode. Now we're walking towards the second part of today's section, which is right by the Old Royal Navy College, which I told you, amazing, where most of the movies were filmed. Let's talk a little bit about today's e-bike that I'm riding on. This is the DYU Stroll one, and I believe this is probably one of the best affordable e-bike that you can get on the market. When I say that, because e-bikes generally are, you know, relatively expensive. I know you can get some really affordable versions online at the moment, but you might have heard of some news recently saying that, you know, some e-bikes are not safe. So I really wanted to partner with someone who's more reputable and definitely have a better customer service and after-sales service. DYU is the big brand, and they have sold over 1 million units worldwide already. They are also a very renowned e-scooter and e-bike manufacturer from China. So this is something that I'm really happy to show you guys today. Is their brand new commuter e-bike, the Stroll 1. When it comes to build quality, I think DYU hasn't cheaped out either. First of all, they use aluminium for the entire construction, the frame and also the fork, which means very lightweight. To give you some number, this guy right here, the entirety of this is less than 20 kilogram, which is featherweight, considering the size of it. A lot of the e-bike with a similar size will be around 26 to 27 kilograms. If you go for mountain bikes with more gear on top, the front suspension fork, things like that, you know, you're asking about 30 kilogram. And just to give you a little bit of comparison as well, my Brompton Electric was about 1 kilo lighter than this, and that guy is a third of the size. So when you come to think of it, this guy is definitely very, very lightweight. So well done, DYU, for keeping it so light. And it does affect the ride quality, which I totally appreciate. DYU also used some pretty good components as well, such as Shimano 7-speed gearbox at the back, and also oil hydraulic disc brakes all round, which is amazing. Even though it's not branded, but they're very effective, very powerful indeed. I've been trying this for the last week. I've done about 120, 150 miles already. There's no problem, you know, it hasn't given me a problem at all. There's a little control box right here, you know, on the left side of the handlebar itself to let you turn on and off the motor. Also adjust the assist level, low, medium and high, together with some information such as the speed that you're traveling at and also battery indicator. Which comes on to my little complaint, just a little complaint. The battery indicator is not accurate at all. It's giving me either full or empty, nothing in between. There's 5 little boxes in the actual indicator itself, which means there should be 20% increments. But when I start up in the morning, it's full, 100%, 5 solid bar, and it will stay full for the entire day until when I was my return journey at the end of the day, it suddenly will drop from full to 20%. Sort of nothing in between, so it's kind of weird in that sense. So I'm hoping that, you know, they can fix it in future models, make it a little bit more accurate, so I can judge exactly what sort of power level I still got, whether I need to top it up somewhere, you know, for instance, right, if you want to travel a little bit further out. Speaking of distance, The official range is 100 kilometers, around about 40 miles. And I've done in and out London round trip. It's about 33 miles. And I've still got about 20 to 25% left, roughly, but 1 bar. So that is actually okay. In fact, I love how reliable it is, and the ride quality. The build quality is really good. Speaking of build, by the way, this thing does come in flat pack, so I have to build it myself. But it's good that you do that because you know how to fix it when something goes wrong. So this is the Old Royal Naval College. You can see it's a magnificent place. If you're a movie buff, you would recognize this place straight away. It featured in Harry Potter's, like I mentioned earlier, Avengers, Sherlock Holmes. The inside of these buildings here, they got the famous library where the ceiling painting and things like that also featured in Harry Potter's. Yeah, generally this is a really cool place to be. And look how empty it is. This is like a Monday or Tuesday afternoon actually. So it's still empty because there's so much ground around here. It's never feel crowded. So if you're ever visiting London, if you thinking like London just a little bit too busy, too noisy, you just want to get away from it just for a little while, Greenwich is the place for you. You can just chill around here. Look at how much ground it is. So empty and quiet and serene. And if you're a photographer, come on, just display just so much detail you can photograph here. My suggestion would be getting some ultra wide angle to cover the entire scene and some tele lenses so you can punch in and get some details of the actual architecture itself, which is super, super amazing. Right, I'm just crossed the river by foot. Yes, under the River Thames. It's really quite an experience, to be quite honest. I really enjoy this, and if you guys don't mind, you know, walking through narrow spaces, you don't feel claustrophobic, I think this is actually one of the most exciting experiences you can do in London. You know, going under the River Thames, you can tell people all about it, right? Yeah, I mean, out on this side, you can see the entire Greenwich on here, just so beautiful in sunny day like this. You won't be disappointed. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular series here, enjoy today's video, enjoy Greenwich. And if you do know any other places that I should be visiting, should be checking out in and around London, please do let me know in the comment section below. I will definitely check it out. I'm going to jot down all the list here, and I hope to create a brand new community for photographers who like to travel around London, in fact travel around places, and so that we can start checking out different little quirky places. And because I'm not local to a lot of places, I don't know many places, so it would be good for me to learn more new places so I can take my models, maybe my clients over for shooting as well. So that will be really, really good. Hope that will be beneficial for everybody. And once again, thanks DYU for sending me this Stroll 1 e-bike. Without this, you know, I won't be able to do this series or restarting my cycling journey. So this is really good and helpful, and hope you like the review as well, because I really genuinely like the bike, and I can't wait to share more contents with you guys as well. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You can check out DYU's other products. They not only do the Stroll one, they do have other bikes and e-scooters as well if you're into it. And yeah, do check it out. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I guess I will see you all very, very soon. You know what to do now. Some of you like this video and sub to stay in touch with all my travel around London. Thank you very much. Until next time, see you all very soon. Bye for now. Peace. There we go. Down the lift. We are going to enter the tunnel. Right, let's see. This is crazy, man. Right, this is absolutely crazy. Right above us is the River Thames. Crazy, right? As you can see, people are using this tunnel every day for commuting. In the morning can be quite busy too. So, yeah, amazing. Amazing. Pretty cool. There we go. There we go. right, let's try this. Okay. Say hi. Okay, there we go. This is the end. Woo. Ah. This is cool, right? Awesome. Okay, go down. Okay, right. Ooh. All fun.
Ground floor. Doors opening.
Okay. So this is it. That's the other side. So if you are walking, it only takes about 5 minutes, I would say. And so it's not a very long tunnel at all. But it's all good fun, right? And once you exit the tunnel here, you're greeted by the Katisa, which is another magnificent view. So this is today's end video, and thank you very much for joining us for this journey. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to stay tuned for my up and coming location shoot, other episode, other location. So until next time, see you soon. I'm gonna ride home now. Bye for now. Peace.